What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Bourbon of the Week. My name's Chris. I'm going to be your host for today, and today we're outside on this beautiful evening for a reason. We're giving you our top 5 summer sippers, but just not any top 5. We have 5 specific categories, including refreshing, light-bodied, smooth, mixability, and versatility. Tonight we're drinking this 13th Colony's Cask Strength Single Barrel Rye. We're going to try this out. Just cracked it tonight, so I'm excited to get into that. I need to know in the comment section below at the end of this video your top 5 in these categories, so let's get into it right now. Almost forgot, everybody knows before we get started. Time for the traditional sip. Cheers, y'all. Good transition. I said that was a nice transition because we're moving right into another bottle of them. This is the small batch version of what I just told you. This is 13th Colony People walking by. I'm embarrassed. This guy's probably like, what are you doing? And an airplane overhead. Why not? I say that was a nice transition because we're moving right into another bottle from Americus Georgia. This is 13th Colony Southern Rye Whiskey. This is a 95.5. This is aged 4 to 6 years. I absolutely love this bottle when we're talking about refreshing. If anybody knows about heat and what you want to drink in the summertime, it's going to be Americus Georgia. Although we're not normally drinking rye this time of the year, I love this bottle at 95 proof and only $35. An absolute steal coming out of a company that you might not have heard of right now, but I guarantee you're going to hear a lot more of in the future. This is also finished with a French oak spiral, which brings out beautiful brown sugars. You get toffee on this, a little bit of peaches on the end, and that rye spice is just so good even this time of year. I can promise you're going to like this bottle right here, and I'm excited to try more of their products, including the Cask Strength version of this. Cheers, y'all. This is our refreshing bottle. Up next, bottle number 2, we're going with light bodied, and for me, I'm going to pull out the Blue Note Juke joint, but not any bottle in Is this a joke? I'm about to go back downstairs. This plane is literally just doing circles. These guys got Wendy's. Dude, there's somebody skydiving. I can't make this shit up. It's 8 o'clock on a Sunday night, and this dude's just hovering over a neighborhood. Let's just say thank God for editing. We're going to try and edit out all the background noise for you, but for bottle number 2, we went with light-bodied for the category, and we picked the Blue Note Juke joint, specifically my boozy fruit pick with Chris from Whiskey Noobs podcast. Now, I've had 5 different Blue Note Juke joints at this point, and they all fully encompass the idea of light-bodied, which is why I feel comfortable putting this bottle for the light-bodied category, category number 2. First, let's kind of define light-bodied, right? Normally that fruity, that fresh, that clean feeling, maybe some floral notes in it. And if you wanted to go Penelope for this category, I completely understand why you would pick that. It was actually first on my list until I was sitting down writing out the categories, literally drinking this bottle thinking this deserves to be in the light-bodied category, and then thinking back through those other samples and other bottles that I've had, and I thought, yes, Blue Note Juke joint absolutely deserves to be in here. But again, Penelope was a very strong consideration here on Bourbon of the Week. Now, Blue Note is obviously coming out of Green River Distillery, which is the 10th oldest distillery in Kentucky, now owned by Bardstown Bourbon Company. It's 70% corn, 21% rye, 9% malted barley. You get that perfect mixture of the mash bill with a little high rye in it to give you some spiciness, that 70% corn to give you that sweetness that you're looking for, and obviously we get that boozy fruit note on this that I absolutely love. A very good value as well, normally between that $45 to $50 range. You really can't go wrong with this. At 119 or 121 or 123 proof, this is still the definition of light-bodied. Make sure you check out Blue Note Uncut Unfiltered if you haven't already tried one yet. Now, category number 3 might be one of those in the community that not everybody loves, but we're going to go with it anyway, and that's the word smooth. Now, let me tell you why I love the word smooth. If you tell me you drank a glass of whiskey and you told me it was smooth, I know exactly what you mean. No burn going down, no sharp edges, no real highs or lows. It was just a nice, easy drink, and it was smooth. And there's nothing wrong with being smooth. I love smooth. And for me, I picked Bardstown Bourbon Company Origin Series. This is the wheater. This is corn 68%, wheat 20%, malted barley 12%, and this is 6 years old, obviously coming out of Bardstown Bourbon Company. Now, in this glass right here, creaminess meets cocoa meets fruit. It's the perfect balance of flavor and proof. At 100 proof bottled and bond, the mouthfeel is exquisite, and at $50, this bottle right here is smooth. I've been out here for an hour and a half. We're only on number 4. Now for category number 4, we're going with mixability, and there are 2 factors when it comes to mixability: price and taste, and we're going with a familiar face here. We're going with Buffalo Trace when it comes to mixability. Now here's the deal, when you're making a cocktail, the last thing you want to do is pour the best whiskey that you own into that cocktail. Sure, will it taste great? Absolutely, but you save those for the nights that you want to sip on a nice glass of whiskey, neat or on the rocks. I don't really care either way. But when it comes to mixability, you need something that both tastes delicious and doesn't break the bank. Now sure, you can go out and you can get some $16 bottle of whiskey, or you can mix some stuff that maybe you don't really enjoy that much and that's the only way you can drink it. But for me, I wanted the best of both worlds, and that's why we have Buffalo Trace right here. Now here's the deal, we can argue availability on this bottle all day, but I guarantee you can find it in your market for that $30 to $35 price range. Please don't overpay for this bottle right here. One of my best TikToks of all times has a recipe: 1/4 ounce of maple syrup, 2 ounces of Buffalo Trace, couple dashes of black walnut bitters coming out of Fee Brothers, as well as a couple dashes of Angostura. Throw a cherry, throw an orange peel on top, whatever you really want. But this bottle right here, when it comes to mixability, is exactly what you're looking for in that category. Guys, it's been an adventure, that's for damn sure, but we are on to category number 5, which is versatility, and that's coming in with Russell's Reserve 10-year. There's not another bottle that I even thought about putting in this category. Now here's the deal, I know what you're thinking, right? Versatile, mixability, they're basically the same thing, but they're not. So all bourbons are whiskey, but not all whiskey is bourbon. Same thing here. This has to be mixable, but not all mixable whiskey can definitely hold up on its own. This bottle right here is absolutely fantastic, especially for the price point, on the rocks or neat. I love this any way you give it to me. I absolutely think that this deserves to be in the versatile category, and there's not another bottle that I would pick. If you really think about all the boxes you need to check to be versatile, this one does absolutely that. Can you drink it neat? Check. Can you drink it on the rocks? Check. Can you do this with Coke or ginger ale? Absolutely check. Can you put this in an old fashioned? Sure, check. Can you drink it when it's 90 degrees out? Yes. Can you drink it when it's 45 at a fireplace? Absolutely as well. This right here is versatile at 90 proof, that Wild Turkey 75 13 12, and 10 years in that $40, maybe $45 price range. This is exactly what you're looking for a versatile bottle, and I absolutely always have one of these bottles in my collection at all times. But listen, that's my top 5 in these particular categories, but we're not stopping there. We're going to nominate Trev the Bourbon Wrench, Gentleman and Whiskey, as well as Dusty Dan's Whiskey Reviews to give me their top 5, and I need your top 5 in the comment section below. Make sure you click that like and that subscribe button. Please don't drink and drive. Check us out on Instagram, check out our Patreon, and check out our Discord. All those links in the description below. The gooses do, so you should as well. Please don't drink and drive. Always drink responsibly. Stay healthy, stay happy. Stay outside or inside. I don't even know. Damn, that's pretty good.